Hi guys, it's Tracey from Tracey Rossetti. In my last video, I was telling you how me and my husband had gone to the bookstore and to Michael's. So I was gonna come on and chit chat about that today. So yeah, I went over to the bookstore to get a crochet magazine. And the one I went for, how's everybody doing today? I'm jumping right in, ain't I? Waterloo sparkling water. Strawberry flavor, it's my favorite. So this is the magazine. Has Bella Cocoa in it. And what did I pay for this? Totally worth the money, but I can't find the price. Did I rip it? I don't know. I can't find the price on it. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. It's on the magazine. Starting off great today, huh, guys? This is $14.99, right? It seems a little pricey, but it comes with this magazine, which has 31 must-have patterns in it. I mean, that in itself is worth it. And they're beautiful patterns in there. This is some of them that's showing on the front there. Okay, and they have 3 exclusive blanket patterns. Trendy home decor, cute pom-poms. It's a UK magazine, so when you're following the pattern, you have to remember that their treble is actually a double. But I'm getting used to that because I follow so many UK designers. And it also came with easy hats to crochet, and it came with 7 projects to start tonight. All right, and that was included in the bag also. And let me see if they have the picture without the patterns. There's that there. And inside of it, it always comes with a little goodie inside. And I was very excited to see this. It's hat templates, so that you have your adult, your teen, your child, your baby, and your newborn. Right? No measuring. So that's kind of cool. So I thought that was a little, excuse me, cool thing to get. And then I was looking and I saw this on the front cover. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta make that. In this magazine, and the name of the store that I got them at, I can never remember the name of that bookstore because there used to be a few. Doesn't matter. Yeah, and so it has a little origami pattern in there. It's really cute. This one was $8.99. And it has 18 projects to chase away the winter blues. And grafting Tunisian cables. Yeah, so that's another fun one to look at. And then I saw this one, and I loved these pots here and this here for the summer. I thought that was pretty. So I grabbed this one too, and this was $9.99. I got a discount though, because I have a membership to them. So you get like a certain percentage off when you buy stuff. And then because I am starting to knit, I got myself a knitting for beginners book. And that was, I think, a little more pricey. Actually, oh yeah, $19.99. But again, I got a discount. So yeah, so I got a few books to look at and get some patterns from. I've also been on Etsy looking at patterns. I'm gonna start maybe purchasing one pattern per month to support some of my fellow crafty friends. I've already been buying fibers from small shops, and what else? Project bags, which I shouldn't because I have my own fabric to make my own, but I just haven't had time to. So, but yeah, so I'm trying to really support the small shops, and I'm actually planning on opening a shop. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. I got to step up the game. So while I was there, I was showing you guys the trilogy that I'm reading by Nora Roberts. It's the Book of the Gallaghers, the Ardmore trilogy, and I'm still reading the third one because my kids have been out of school, and I delegate my pickup time to reading. So I have to leave here an hour early to pick up my son at high school, and in that hour, I'll read my book, and that's what I do. So I take a break from crocheting, because I will crochet all day. And the next book on my list to read is Stephen King's The Institution. That's next on my list. So I can't wait to start this one. This is the back. It says, the playground was surrounded by a chain link fence at least 10 feet high, and Luke saw cameras peering down at 2 of the corners. They were dusty, as if they hadn't been cleaned in a while. Beyond the fence, there was nothing but forest, mostly pines. Whatever the institute was, it was in the middle of an old growth forest, which meant in the middle of nowhere. As for the playground itself, Luke's first thought was that if there was ever a prison exercise yard for kids between the ages of 6 and 16, it would look exactly like this. The girl Iris saw them and waved. She double bounced on the trampoline. "Sha, who you got there?" "This is Luke Ellis," Kasha said. "New this morning." And it left it at that. And I found that intriguing. And I also thought, I really want to get my kids into reading some bigger books, Stephen King books. One of my sons is really into the picture ones there from Japan. I can't think of the name right now. And I was looking forward to going to a convention in Boston. I got myself a little bookmark with an owl because I collect owls. I love owls. I have owls everywhere in my house. Everywhere. Yeah. So when I was there, I saw that Nora Roberts had a new trilogy out, and they were on the new release for book 3 had come out, and I was looking at it and I'm like, I didn't even know there was another trilogy. So I picked up book 1, and the third one's already out, and I got it in the hardcover, and because you know what, they were 2 for $10. I found another Nora Roberts, so I got 2 more books from Nora Roberts to read, and that'll come after my Stephen King book. So that's my reading agenda for that. And then that was last week or the week before, I was watching a podcaster who was highlighting this book here by Sandrine Devez. There's some cute projects in here. Let me see if I can find the first page with all the projects. And there's all the projects that are in the book. I thought that was good to have for my crochet collection. So yeah, that was that. And then when I was reading the comments for my 500 giveaway, a lot of people were saying that they really enjoyed drawing, sketching, and all that fun stuff. So I wanted to share a couple books that I have that I use for inspiration. Well, I'll share one. And this is called Ladies Cotting Pressed Fairy Book. And inside, I have a few of these types of books, and I use them to inspire me when I'm drawing. It looks like there's pressed fairies in watercolor. See that? So it looks like he slammed the book shut on them. Isn't that cute? But I thought I'd share that with you. So I also put in a order for Knit Picks. I really, really, really like their mystery boxes. I think they're originally $27 and I paid $20. I always buy them when they're on sale, and they're so worth it. The crochet one I buy. I've bought a few of the knit ones too, and I probably will again. They're a little more expensive, but seeing as I'm primarily a crocheter, I just like the surprise element because their box is so worth it. So is Knit Crate. But this would be the second box that I would say is totally worth it. And it came with 3 skeins of yarn. And it's Knit Picks. This is Opal Heather. This is black. And Shoal. I don't know. And it's the color lot. Well, they have the color lots on there. It's a finger and weight. It's 231 yards of Peruvian Highland wool, 100%. That's a lot. Hand wash, dry flat. Okay, so it came with 3 skeins of this, and that's a lot of yarn, right? And then not only does it come with that, it came with a beautiful Knit Picks crochet hook to use with the yarn. They also sent me a pin. It's a limited edition, and it's an alpaca. Isn't that cool? I love pins. I collect pins too. And not only that, right, for that 20 bucks, and I got free shipping because I ordered some dye stuff too. It comes with a book, and how many patterns are in here? The Channel Islands cap, the Karomic cowl, the Claire bag, lattice work, fingerless mitts, licked mitts, the Charlotte, a cowl, toasty toppers, mitered square zipper pouch, and a winter bird. So, I mean, it comes with a lot of patterns in here. And that was included in this box. Oh, the bird. Is the bird there? That's cute. So yeah, I find that this box here, like maybe once every couple months, I'll go in and grab one when they're on sale. Just because they're such beautiful boxes. And they're so worth the money. So yeah, and then I got, wanted to try to dye some yarn, and they had a sale. And it was a bag of 5 different types of cotton yarn. And let's see, take them out. One of them fell on mine, and I had to try to practice doing a hank. This one is a 100% cotton, bulky weight. It's wicked soft. Sinfully soft. This one's not as soft, but it's still nice. And this is Tangoise cotton, 100%. And you can see this little different texture to it. And this one is 70% linen and 30% Pima cotton. And this feels more like dish towel, dishcloth cotton. And this is from Knit Picks, guys. They have great sales when they have sales, and I love their products. This one is Pima cotton, 75% and 25% acrylic, very soft. And this one's to die for. This is the 100% organic cotton. Beautiful cottons. So I'm like, I love to play with color, as you all know. So this came as a kit, and it also came with some dye. Now, I'm gonna have to watch some videos because I've never dyed before, but I like to paint and I like to mix colors. And I have a lot of fun doing that when I'm doing my paintings, making my own colors. So this came with the Soda Ash Dye Fixer, and it came with a set of 4 colors, and it came with yellow, fuchsia, turquoise, and jet black. And that came with the yarns, which is awesome. I'm actually really looking forward to that. So that was my knit pick stuff. Now, when I mentioned I went to Michael's, they are expensive and they don't have a whole lot of yarns, which surprised me actually. But I've always wanted to try, and I see everybody else using them, and I saw them there. They were $10 a piece, but people say they're worth it. And what's the yardage on them? I know I've heard of people saying how many yards? 530. I mean, that's a lot of yardage for $10, so that's pretty good. But I got 2 of this color, and that's colorway Plum. And then I got 2 of this colorway, which I thought was really nice with the plum. If you want to do like I'm thinking maybe a sweater, I'm not sure. This color is Rose Scented. They're wicked soft. I can't believe how soft they are. And then they had their new yarns, and I think this is one of the new ones. It was with the new ones. And I was asked to make a baby blanket. So, and it's for a boy, 530 yards. I think 2 of these should be enough. And it's the Quran cotton cakes. I don't know if these are new or not. They might be. But I got the blue and the matching gray to offset the blues. And that's for a baby boy blanket. So I was commissioned for that one. So these ones were $10 a piece also. So, yeah. And to carry everything out of the store, because we don't do plastic anymore, so you either have to bring your own bag or take paper. I picked up a basket for 40% off. I think I ended up paying, I think it was expensive, and then it came down to like $14, $15 for the basket, which was good. So yeah, so I got my knit picks, my book chat, Michael's, and I have 2 small finished projects. So I had to take a break for some of the big projects. So I started playing around, and I made a little gnome house. Just playing, and I tried to do a little yarn embroidery, little rose bush coming up the roof. I did it all in pieces and sewed everything together. Next time, I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll work in the round from the bottom up, or vice versa. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try to do another one. And I thought these would be cute, like sitting on a bed or something, or a little bench, all different kinds with my little gnomes. I thought that would be cute. And I made a little heart for Valentine's Day. It looks more like lips, but it's cute just the same. And that was just a winged, 2 of these are just winged. I winged it. Yeah, so that's that, and I'm still working on I have not touched my Wonderland shawl, but I am working on this still. And I think since the last time I did the blue and the light purple, and it's getting big, guys. I'm debating on whether or not to stop it when I get to the white again. I mean, that's not white actually, it's like a yellow, a tinge of yellow white. So I'm still working on that. And that's been slow. The boys have been home this week, so everything's slow. And then I started more squares. So I have an idea for a blanket. Almost like a blanket within a blanket. So I have 9 of these grannies. This is like an eggplant color. This is like a lime green, 9 of those. I have 9 of the cream, 9 of the hot rose, 9 of the peacock. I believe this is neon orange. Plum. This is kind of like a coral. And a light blue. And I'm working on finishing these ones up here. And then I have to do 9 of this color, this kind of green, which is a key lime. And then 9 of this light colored purple, which is an amethyst. And what I'm thinking about doing, and I'm debating, actually I think I know what I'm gonna do. So what I wanna do is I wanna take 9 squares, 3 across, 3 down, and I wanna do a continuous join with another color. And I have not decided if I'm gonna do a solid, like a color for every single one the same, or if I'm gonna offset it with a complementary color. And I'm gonna do the continuous join, which I did in a video a couple weeks ago, on each square. So each square will be a separate square in itself with a continuous join. And then when I finish all the squares, I'm gonna go back with one color and probably cream, because I like the cream finish on blankets. I think I'm gonna do a continuous join around the whole entire blanket, as each individual square is actually 9 squares. Do you understand what I'm saying? It sounds confusing, huh? So far I have a lot of squares. But I thought that, I came up with that idea. I was bored, I was sitting on the couch, I was binge watching something. I think it was The Stranger. Crochet Math for Life was talking about it, and I didn't even know it existed, so I put that on. And I just started making squares, trying to use up some of the scrap balls from the blankets that I've been making. I have little balls everywhere. And as I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, wouldn't that be cool if I did kind of like a blanket within a blanket, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. And I need to work on my Wonderland shawl. Badly. I'm like, I finished part 1, 2 came out, I haven't touched 2, 3 came out, and yeah, I still haven't touched 2. So I need to get on that. Yeah, it's Friday, and I am watching all my favorite podcasters as I'm working on these squares. And figured I would throw out a video, get it done for the week, and hopefully next week I'll have some finished projects to share with you. I have nothing new coming in. I haven't ordered anything new except for the one thing my husband bought me that will come. It's weeks away before it comes. So hopefully I can get a lot of projects done over the weekend. Yeah, and then I can share them with you. Come up with a few ideas. I broke up my weaving hoop, and I've been looking at that. Yeah, so much to do, not enough time in the day. So I wanted to welcome all my new subscribers, and yeah, have a great day, everybody. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and have a great weekend. Bye, guys.